All right, we are alive
Do you think
on.
I just sit here with a shit-eating grin on my face and the
Yeah,
people will tune in?
do it long enough, and then people will think like, "Oh no, it's frozen."
Yeah, but the thing is, my eyebrows do stuff, so I'm never going to get away with that. Anyway, hello Amanda, how are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
I'm taking the red pill, baby. How many weeks can I reuse that same gag? Um, let's see, shall we?
Well,
Well,
you only have 5 more weeks to say it after today,
I know
so
exactly. Well, we're 5 weeks in, kids, cats and kittens. Um, I right, okay. I'm excited because I've found all of the rest of the cards on EPAC wish list, and I've wish listed them. So we're going to talk about that in a minute.
all
I'm
right.
also very excited that we with week 5 of Skybox The Matrix Weekly from Upper Deck EPAC. With week 5, we are now into the second movie, The
Okay,
Matrix
confirmed.
Reloaded. Yes, absolutely, and I'm just really excited about some of the images coming up. Because yeah, I particularly dig the second and third films. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the first film, but I'm one of the crazy mofo's that actually really enjoyed the third one, for example. So um, so yeah,
All right, that's exciting.
let's
I haven't
let's
looked
do
at
it.
anything for this week yet.
Well, let me hook you up. Let
Okay,
me hook you up. Right.
thank
The
you.
first thing I'm going to say is hello, everybody. Hi, mum. Even though she's dead. Right. Let me just share screen. Hang
Oh,
on a second.
stop.
Sorry. I haven't had a
You know, I
whiskey yet.
edit that out every time.
And then let me give you more stuff to edit out. Um, right. What browser window am I? I don't know. I'm going to share this one and see what happens.
I don't know, but
Yes,
hello,
this is the
everybody
one.
on Instagram.
This is the one. Right.
Okay,
Is it the one? No, it's not the one. He's not the one. Neo isn't
okay,
the one. Right.
all right.
Hello, everyone on Instagram. Let me try again. Let me try again. Try again.
Eric,
Present.
good afternoon.
Amanda is doing a live. I'm so excited. Do I detect some sarcasm there?
Well, Eric usually has to go to bed way before Friday night, Saturday morning starts.
Does he?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because he's the poor soul that does the 5 hours with Carlos, so he's exhausted by the time we go on.
Oh, okay. Yes. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Right. So we're going to share this one.
Okay.
Okay. So this is my wish list. Okay, that we're looking at here. As you can see, I'm still after 2 of last week's base card number 13. So this is this week's cards. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just getting over a really bad cough and cold, folks. So if I'm a bit throaty. So we'll look at this week's cards while we're here. So I'll take you through these. So let's look at this one. So this is the first one
Oh, that's cool.
from this week, and that's the scene at the beginning of Matrix Reloaded. I will be doing this pose at numerous opportunities at the National. I should let you know this.
We've been
Then
warned, everybody.
you have been warned. Yes, I may even do it with clothes on. This is the image of the week for me.
Oh, wow.
That's brilliant. Yeah, Matrix Reloaded was kind of like, okay, Neo knows what's going on now. Now he's a cool mofo. So, and like really powerful. So that's that's a great card. I love that card. I mean, if I pulled a plate from that, I wouldn't be unhappy. That's all I'm going to say. What's going on here? Right, the agents are coming. Yes, agents love to. This one is. I haven't had sugar before this, by the way. You might think I have, but I haven't.
Yeah, I was thinking like, wow, he's really
Yeah. So agents are coming. So that's that one. That's a pretty cool shot. I mean, the images continue to be brilliant. This one, this is the one that excites me. Agent Smith and
Oh, I like that one.
Agent Smith.
That's really cool.
Yeah, look at that.
They are choosing such good images though that I feel like
I
all the
know.
plates are going to be insane.
I know they really are. They really are. So I love this. I mean, I love all of them this week, but that one especially. So that's that one. But then, okay, we have the wish list items for the second half. Okay. So surprised to see me is obviously the beginning of the scrap. Now, obviously, I can't click these and show you images of them, or can I? But so this will be. I'm just going through here. this, I think, is where we end up in the third movie. I think
Oh, okay.
we'll have 3 weeks of this movie, and then I think we end up in the third movie here. This place is nowhere, and then we go on through here, and then the swinging in the rain, one versus many, the big fight at the end of it. So yeah, so that's the rest of the run, folks. I mean, I can probably. I might even do that for next week. I might even pick some images I think will be in the last kind of final run, and we'll see if I'm correct when we get there.
Okay.
People love that stuff. So the digitals, I'm not going to get too excited about. You've obviously got all the plates, yada yada yada. By the way, I've acquired another plate since the last time.
Oh, okay.
Another plate.
From a previous week or from this week? Because if I had to guess, if I had to bet, I would suspect you've already opened packs from this week.
I have already opened packs, but you can see here. So this is my wish list. You can see here I'm missing a week here, week 8. So I acquired a plate from week 8.
Okay.
Annoyingly, I've managed to pay for it twice via ComC, and they still haven't replied to
Oh,
my
they
ticket.
still haven't
They still haven't replied.
What are you doing?
I'm really annoyed. So if anyone's watching who's got any pull at ComC, or even if you're at ComC, can you please get onto your Zendesk and reply to the ticket from user Bealay, Bealay? Because at this rate, I'm going to charge back on my credit card. I don't really want to do that, but it's gone out of my ComC credit and it's in my inventory. So it's taken payment at both ends, at eBay and on ComC. So, but it hasn't been shipped because it's in my inventory. So I'm like really annoyed at this point. Because that's money I could be using to buy more packs of
and that's been
Skybox, the Matrix Weekly.
Like a week and a half?
That's about 5 days. I mean, it happened just for the holiday weekend, so that probably lost them a day. But still, I mean, we're on Tuesday now. They had yesterday.
Yeah.
They're open for business as we speak. So, come on, get on it, guys. Anyway, fast forward down. Is there anything new? There's not really anything new to show you here, apart from these ones, the Matrix Black and White Weekly. So you can see they still continue to pick 2 of the cards that week. And yeah.
Okay, so you're skipping the digitals because really.
Well, they're the same cards, but I can't show you any of them.
They're the same cards.
Yeah,
so each week we get 4 new base cards and 2 new black and white variants.
And 2 new black and white, and there are also 4 new digital rain parallels of the same base cards, but you can't combine those for anything. They just ladder up to the achievements at the end.
This is me not complaining about that for a 5th week in a row.
No, exactly. Now here's the fun. Remember last week we were talking about the character cards. So each week there's a character card. There's one for each week.
Oh yeah.
And they're focusing on 4 characters for this. So they're focusing on the first 2 character cards were Trinity. The second 2 were Morpheus. This week is Mr. Smith, Agent Smith. Yeah. As will next week be. And then it's 4 Neos in a row.
Oh, interesting. We weren't sure. We were thinking group shot, right?
Yeah, I was thinking group shot for the last 2, but no, they're doing 4 Neos.
Okay,
unless, of course, it's Neo with his arm liberally draped around Mr. Smith's shoulder in an outtake scene for the last week or 2. That would be quite cool, actually. And the glitch achievements are now showing on wish lists, so I've got those wish listed. Gold parallels of the character cards, so you get those. They're numbered out $4.99, so you get one of those as a special one each week if you're lucky enough. There are digital parallels. Again, they ladder up to an achievement. They don't combine to give you a physical version of the digital rain effect. And then there's printing plates for those. Then there's blue parallel achievements. Then there's red parallel achievements. It's all happening, Amanda. Yeah, there's loads. Green parallel. It's all there anyway. Right. So now I've shown you this week's cards. Can I show you something else that I was very excited about? And then we're going to open some stuff, folks.
Okay.
So Upper Deck did an Instagram post about 2 hours ago as we talk, and they did an Instagram post that included images of cards. Okay. Now, I like this because you've got where there's a base card and where there's a black and white version of it. They've got the black and white version next to it, and they're showing the actual cards. Okay.
Okay, so wait, the black and white has some green.
It looks like it, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Doesn't that look cool though?
It does look cool.
And if you look,
I was
that's
anticipating
reversed
something
because
like
that's
the DC black and white canvas
what
variant.
it is. These are foil. These are foil bits. So look,
Yeah.
there's silver on this bit, yeah, and then it's green foil on the black and white.
Oh no, those are really pretty.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
I'm actually really, really pleased with that. But
This is really
what I'm
nice. This
excited
is
about,
shout out to Upper Deck for doing this. They need to do this, I
mm,
think, with more of their
yeah,
variants.
they do. Now, here's the exciting thing. They show you a couple of weeks that haven't been released.
Oh,
So
sneak
it is
peek.
done. Yeah, so I think, let me just triple check that while you're looking at that screen. Let me have a look. I think that's the final card. It is. It's
Oh,
it's card
okay.
number 40 and it's black and white variant number 20. So that's the final card of week 10.
That's cool.
Oh, I know, that's banging. Imagine the plate of that. That looked pretty gnarly. Then this one we've seen, Flying Face Off. But I love it. It's kind of almost like it inverts things.
Yeah, that's
Difference
really
between the
neat.
two.
That's not what I was
Mm,
expecting. I'm excited to see
no.
this. I did ship some of them home, rush. So hopefully we have them for the
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
next
I
show.
inhaled so much. Mm. Mm. Oh, vodka. Right. And we've seen this one. I'll handle them. There is another one we haven't seen yet coming up. We've seen that one, Agent Agility.
I like that one.
And again, if we end up in a club, I'll probably look like that at some point in the evening.
All right.
Yeah, I'll probably put my
You're
back out.
really setting expectations very high.
Yeah, trust me, I'm going to be knackered going to bed at 8 o'clock with pipe and slippers. You Can't Be Dead. Oh, it's a love moment between the two of them. This one we haven't seen.
Oh, that's a beauty.
But look at the green faces. I mean, maybe it's the color tone of this, but they all look green. Like his fists look green. It's bizarre. Or maybe it's just my eyes on the screen. So that is, let me just check. That is card number 36 of the base. So that is week 9, that will be.
Okay.
And the black and white will also be in that week 9. So there's a little preview of week 9 for you.
I like that one a lot too.
That was just last week.
Yeah, that was last week.
I think. No. Oh, no, there's another one.
Oh,
This is
I don't
my
think I've
world.
seen that.
Wow. I didn't think there was a third new one. I forgot about that. Right. Let me have a look. That's the penultimate variant, black and white variant. So that'll be from week 10. And also the penultimate card base number 39. So, yeah. So that's base 39, black and white 19. It'll be week 10. And that was week 1. We saw that.
Yeah, that was week 1.
I've got a plate of that.
So long ago now.
I know. Right. So I think I've shared screen so much. I think it's time for you to open some packs and give the people what they came here for. Because they came here to see things that flash.
I'd like to point out to you that this comment by Eric is a lot of what you're going to get from Tim at the National. So
okay,
prepare yourself.
All right. I've no idea what half
Good
that means.
afternoon.
I've no idea what half that means.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? You're talking to someone on Instagram. Am I missing Instagram people? Because I'm only looking at StreamYard stuff.
Yeah. So I said good afternoon to Light One on Instagram, and then Eric is over here.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, and now Eugene is on Instagram.
Eugene's on Instagram. Well, I'm heading over to Instagram to see where all the fun's happening. Let me go.
All right.
And find it. While you're finding that, I will find this.
Okay.
If I can find anything. I can't find a thing.
Okay.
I can't even find my way out of the door some days. Is it going to your Instagram? I think it might be.
Is it? Okay. It probably is.
I think so. Hang on.
At some point, I'll get this. That. I'll master this.
Yes.
I see you. There you are.
See it. There we go. Wow.
All right.
Right.
So here we go. Week 5, pack 1.
Come on.
All right.
There she is. Party pose.
We have our base.
And the black and white variant.
That's interesting because there is no hint on here.
You can't see it. No, that's the thing. The image on the screen doesn't show any green whatsoever. So I think, they're not of each card. Obviously, that's just a placeholder.
Agent Smith. I like
Regular
that one.
character card. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Digital
This is Digital
parallel.
Rain.
Yeah, one of the base. Nice.
All right. Week 5, pack 2. I like this one.
I love it. I love the shit-eating grin he's got.
I know. It's like,
I
can
really
I make
like it.
Can I make both of them my profile picture? Can I fit them in? Let's see. The black and white, same one.
Yeah, that one seems to be the most prevalent.
Okay, it always works out that way.
Yeah. Oh, puzzle piece.
Every time I see one of these.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here is my last pack.
Come on, baby. Get something that'll make us jump.
All right, that one. I'm not reading the name because I cannot. You're gonna giggle. Oh, all right.
Two opportunities.
Okay, so I got both of the black and whites released for this week.
Good, well done.
So again, everyone, it's 2 black and whites.
Now, if you're going to get something flashy, it'll be on the 3rd card.
It'll be this
Hopefully, you'll get a gold.
I'm gonna do it Eugene style and just.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah, I learned this from Eugene.
Base.
And then another one of these, which are helpful, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. It's me saying yes. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to go to my open pack screen. Bear with.
Okay.
Bear with. There we go. Packs, you will open.
So that's really interesting. That's exciting, though, that they have that pop of green unexpectedly. Or we're just really nerdy that that's exciting.
A little bit of both, to be fair. Right. Here we go.
Okay, so Ian has been the luckier of the two of us opening these packs by far. So let's see.
So I can do that. Oh, I didn't do anything there. It just went on its own. Oh, there we go. See, when you turn it round, you can't see the card behind. Okay, regular Agent Smith. And a puzzle piece. Lovely. So
for anyone who hasn't been here previous weeks, those puzzle pieces are beautiful, but they are not physical. But they are needed for the achievement.
If you're going for the full achievement run.
And I believe we went over the full achievement. Yeah, week 1.
Yeah. And 2 and 3, I think. Yeah. Because I have my spreadsheet by week 3.
So go back to previous weeks to see the whole achievement.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a Code FX. I think it's a regular one. When I say regular, it's I think these are out of 100.
Well, flip her over.
So the red ones are out of 100. I flipped her over. Yes, it's out of 100.
As soon as I said it, I thought, oh god,
it's a red. So the blues are out of 50, and then you've got greens that are out of 10. But yeah, they're
okay. So the Code FX.
One blue so far.
So these are needed for the achievement.
No, they're not.
They're not. Okay, because I was going to say these would be a massive hurdle.
Yeah, they're not needed for the achievement.
Okay, so these are actually just fun.
Yeah, they're just fun. They just look. And the thing is, you can. It's going to be foil a go-go. You can. It's always the way with EPAC. If the scan's really dark, there's going to be.
The darker it is, the more foil's involved.
And because I got a plate of the Neo version of this on week 2, you could just tell from the plate that the areas that look dark on here are going to have foil on them. So yeah. Oh wow, awesome! Very happy with that. Yeah, party pose. Right, digital party pose. So I forgot what pack we're on then. I get all discombobulated when that happens. Right. Let's go. Right.
It's the excitement of the noise too.
Black and white. Regular character. And party pose digital. Party pose. I don't know. Humor me.
That's all you, baby.
It's all me, baby. Look at that. There we go. So what we got? So we got cards. We've got cards. Very happy with that.
So that FX is exciting.
Trinity one. Yeah, that FX is exciting. So let me just back to the studio, and I'm just going to quickly check my wish list because I can't remember if I've got that one.
It's funny though,
Let me have a look. Scroll.
when it's a weekly thing like this towards a massive achievement, the base
Yeah.
cards can be just as exciting as the
Yeah.
inserts. Just getting
So
the right ones that you need.
here's the thing. I have that Trinity one. I need so basically the FX1 is Neo, FX2 is Morpheus, FX3, which is the one I just pulled, is Trinity, and FX4 is Agent Smith. Well, I need either Morpheus or Agent Smith of the red parallel.
Okay, so
Which isn't described as red, it's just described as weekly code FX, which is why I think of it as the base, but it's the most common version of it.
okay, and FX are not exclusive to any week. We just get additional
No,
releases of it
that's
each
right.
week.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just drop more into the pot each week. So there's 100 of them. So I imagine 10 of the reds are dropped each week for each character. The blue, there are 50 of them. So I think 5 of those drop each week for each character. The greens are out of 10. So one would imagine that one extra one pops into circulation each week of those. Yeah, exciting times.
God, week 5 already.
Week 5. So next week we'll be in the back half.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun. Anything else happening next week, Amanda, in terms of releases from our friends at Upper Deck? I do believe that there is
it
Clear Brilliance Superman.
Is that next week already?
It is.
I'm still buzzing over.
I'm being told this exciting new set is projected to release next week.
Okay.
So let's have a slight era of
actually
allegedly.
The checklist has been out, so that should be correct.
Yeah. They always hedge their bets on that until they actually get it on the truck. So, but yeah, no, it's exciting. So lots of good stuff happening.
And they announced the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. So I guess we can talk about that on Friday.
We will. We will.
20 card set that I'm very excited about.
So on Friday, we're going to talk about Fleer Brilliant Superman. We're going to talk about the San Diego Comic-Con Convention exclusive. In fact, they don't call it San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. They call it Convention exclusive. Just in case they don't use them all at San Diego Comic-Con, they can use them at a further con down the road. That was a brilliant tidbit they told me on that one. And we'll probably talk a little bit about the Matrix as well. And we're going to talk about the National because it will be our penultimate show before the National.
Yeah, it's getting closer.
So yeah, exciting times.
So Leo wants to know, when are you going live with Whatnot?
I'm not. Is the answer. So never.
I don't think Ian would enjoy that necessarily.
No, it's not my thing. It's not my thing at all. Besides, I haven't really got enough to sell.
You're pretty streamlined.
Well, no, I've got boxes of stuff, but it's boxes of stuff that no one would want. So but yeah, no, I tend to have a lot of the hits. I tend to target collect.
Yes.
I'm pretty focused because I can't afford to buy like cases of stuff or multiple boxes.
He's pointing out that it's kind of a theater thing. So I feel like Leo.
Oh, a theater thing.
Leo's feeling you.
I can give you showbiz, baby. Just not Whatnot showbiz. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em.
I'm excited for the National, guys.
Right, a little bit more of this gin.
Yeah. So, all right, that was week 5.
Wow, I need a lie down after that. Party pose coming up.
So make sure anyone who is watching, if you haven't subscribed to Friday Night, Saturday Morning, make sure you do that so you get the notifications when we do go live over there and talk about all things non-sport, not just Upper Deck products. We go over everything. But we will definitely most likely do a Matrix recap, the voyage so far.
Yeah, definitely. I'll probably have a little bit of a recap of where I am with all the cards I'm stashing away, because I'm showing over 400 Matrix cards in my inventory now, which is a little bit bonkers.
Maybe we'll see the updated spreadsheet.
No, I'm not updating the spreadsheet with numbers. That's
okay. So you're just using the.
No, I used the spreadsheet to define what the goals needed to be for each card type, and now I know that. I just lock them away, and when I get to that level, anything unlocked goes for trade.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe that's something that we can go over. We can go look at your wish list and kind of show how people may not be familiar with the platform at all, so we can show them how you're locking them, how you sort them for
Oh
that.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, let's do that. Marvelous.
Sounds
All right,
good.
kids. Thank you, Amanda.
All right, I will see you Friday. Is it this Friday?
Well, it's Friday night for you, Saturday morning for me.
All right. All right.
You see
Thanks,
what we do.
everybody.
Thanks. Bye-bye.